Hi, I'm Steve at the Carmichael Workshop. Today I'm going to make a wooden American flag. To get started, I'm going to make the stripes from standard 1x2s from the home center that are 1.5 inches wide by 3/4 inch thick. There are 13 stripes on the flag, so 13 times 1.5 is 19.5 inches. So based on the height of the flag being 19.5 inches, the correct proportions dictate that the width will be about 37 inches wide. So there's going to be a blue star panel called the Union that is 10.5 inches tall by 15 inches wide, and I'm going to cut that from a 1x12. But to get started, I need to cut 6 1x2s that are 37 inches wide and 7 1x2s that are 22 inches wide. While I'm cutting out all the pieces for the flag, I want to thank Inventables for sponsoring this video. Inventables offers some of the most affordable CNC machines, as well as unique materials, CNC accessories, and their free EASEL software. Plus they have a great user forum, a huge library of user projects that you can make, and also top-notch customer support. If you're thinking about getting into the world of CNC, visit Inventables.com and check out what they have to offer. Now that I've got all the pieces of the flag cut out, I'm going to use my trim router to cut an 1/8 inch roundover on the front edges of all the pieces. And this little detail will add some definition to the stripes, and it will also hide any inconsistencies in the thickness of the boards from the home center. I'm going to use my blowtorch to add some rustic goodness to the wood. I just want to bring out a little bit of color and wood grain without it looking too dark and burnt. I think the key to doing this is to make multiple passes at a consistent speed without stopping in one place. If you try this, be safe and make sure you have a fire extinguisher handy. To add some color to the flag, I went to Lowe's and got 2 cans of Minwax water-based tintable stain. I asked them to mix 1 can of scarlet red for the stripes and 1 can of true blue for the Union. Since the flag will be mounted on the wall, I'm only going to stain the front and the sides that will be visible. For a 19.5 by 37 inch flag, the stars should be about 1.25 inches wide. Now there are several ways you can add the stars. You could paint them on with stencil, you could buy some laser cut stars and glue them on, you could hand carve them with a knife, or you can engrave them with a Dremel tool. But what I think is most efficient and looks the best, especially if you're making flags to sell, is to use a CNC machine. So I'm going to use my Inventables X-Carve and the EASEL Pro software to V-carve the stars into my panel. In EASEL, I enter the dimensions for my panel, which are 10.5 inches tall by 15 inches wide. I use the star tool to draw 1 star that is 1.25 inches wide. The Replicator app can duplicate the stars into an evenly spaced grid. Once I have the first star grid in place, I can copy it and paste it and offset it for the other stars. I can delete the extra ones I don't need. Now I can send it to the X-Carve to engrave the stars for me, which will take about 25 minutes. I'm using a 90-degree V-bit and the EASEL Pro V-Carve feature to cut out the stars. X-Carve owners currently get 4 free EASEL Pro carving days per month, which is plenty for a hobbyist, but if you run a business and need more, you can purchase additional EASEL Pro days or sign up for a monthly or yearly subscription in EASEL. I made this simple jig to help with gluing up the flag to make sure it's square. It's just a piece of smooth whiteboard material with 2 strips of wood that are attached perfectly square. and I'm going to assemble the flag face down, and I'm going to apply glue in between the stripes toward the back side of the flag so I don't get any squeeze out on the front of the flag that I have to clean up. And once I get everything laid out, glued into place, I'm going to add 4 braces on the back. Now I'm going to finish off the flag with some deft clear wood finish satin spray lacquer. Well, here is the finished flag, and I think it turned out looking awesome. I have a feeling I'm going to be making a lot more of these, but let's go hang this one up in my office. Thanks again to Inventables for sponsoring this project. If you're interested in shopping for an X-Carve, clicking my referral link in the video description below really helps me out. Also, I'll include a link to open my easel project for carving the stars. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, I invite you to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can catch my future projects. Don't forget to click that like button and leave me a comment before you go. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.